Our first guest of the evening, as promised, is Dick Kyle, president of the Big Band Society. Dick started the society a little less than a year ago, and it's grown in popularity. It's riding the crest, I think, of the resurgence in interest in big bands, and we're going to find out a little bit about why this resurgence and how his society got to be. Dick, welcome to Focus Delaware.
Thank you.
Now, Dick, how does your interest stem with big bands?
Well, I grew up in the era of the 30s, 40s, and 50s music, Bob. And it appeared that from the 50s, 60s, and 70s that people just got familiar with newer and different sounds, and they just drifted away from it. But actually, the big bands are not coming back. They've been here all along. They just haven't been revived to the, or through, I should say, the medium of disc jockeys and big bands on the road, nightclubs, and so on.
Now, what are the big bands that you have been drawing to our state, and where have they been performing?
Well, the Big Band Society here has members from 4 states, and we are obligated to that membership to have at least one dance a month. And our first dance was in February of this year, and we had one in March, and of course April 20th. We have one coming up now, May 24th, at the Radisson Wilmington Hotel in the Delaware Ballroom. That's next Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Let's see, that's May. June, we have June 3rd, we have Tommy Dorsey at the Sheridan Inn on Concord Pike. June 15th, we have Jimmy Palo and his big band from Drexel, no, not Drexel. They're from southern Pennsylvania. They're just across the borderline. But the one coming up on May 24th is a good dance, and we expect an awfully fine turnout.
Now, what happens at these big band society meetings when you have these performances?
Well, everyone comes not only to see and listen, but they also come to dance, Bob. And of course, if you want to hear a concert, you can go to a concert hall, but you'll have to sit. There you can't dance. The difference is that we like to attract people who want to dance as well as just hear and see it.
Well, what type of dancing do people do?
Oh, they do ballroom dancing primarily, foxtrots to ballads, cha-chas, rumbas, and sambas, and so on.
Now, is it all people in your generation, or are there
no.
younger members too?
Oh, yes. We have people that are single, married, young, old, retired. Some people don't dance at all, and others dance all the time. Really don't have a category to speak of.
Now, do you expect drawing big band names, the national names, into this area?
We hope to. Our first big one, of course, as I said, will be the Tommy Dorsey Band on June 3rd at the Sheridan.
Now, where can people contact you if they want to get more information or get tickets for these concerts?
Very easy. We're listed in the, not in the phone book yet.
Not yet, of course.
But our office is in the Radisson Hotel, and all they have to do is ask any Wilmington operator for the Big Band Society, and they'll give them our number, which is 652-1111.
That's an easy number to remember, 652-1111. Now, Dick, I understand that some of the bands that will be performing tonight are some of the ones that have been in this area, and they've appeared on Focus Delaware before, or not on Focus Delaware, of course, but on WNS-TV before in a regular concert. Now, what are the big bands that our viewers are about to see, and what will they be performing?
Well, I understand that you have a tape here of our March 23rd ball that was held, and Walter Wagner and his Serenaders, if I recall correctly, performed at that event, and they had a very good crowd. We had nearly 500 people that night.
And what's the other piece that the people are going to hear right after that one?
Oh, the first one is the A-Train, of course, which is very, very familiar to most everyone.
And who's performing that?
Well, that's Walter Wagner's band.
Okay.
And the second one, I understand, is being performed as New York, New York, which actually is not a 30s, 40s, or 50s tune, but it's one that's been certainly in the limelight most recently.
It certainly has. Well, let's go see the big band sound as it appears in Delaware right now. That's the big band sound right here in Delaware. I want to thank Dick Kyle of the Big Band Society for making all this possible. Dick, thanks very much.
Incidentally, if I didn't mention it, Bob, the Big Band Society dances are open to the general public, and the one coming up Tuesday, May 24th, is only $7.50 general admission.
That's at the Radisson?
That's at the Radisson Wilmington Hotel.
See you there. Should be. So that's it for this week's show. Thanks for joining us. Take care and enjoy. And now watch another song by the Big Band Society.